welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video. I'm so excited for this video. So, a few weeks ago Jessica Brown uploaded a video saying beauty rules that I break and you should too, or something like that. And I was watching that video and I was laughing. It was like the funniest video. I like that video down below because I think you guys should go check it out. Oh, she did do that video and I was like, oh my gosh, I have the greatest idea. What if I did a video on makeup rules that I break? So you guys always know, like, there's like makeup. I mean, I'm not saying I created this because I'm pretty sure there's probably other videos out there on YouTube with the same title. I haven't really looked, but I just thought of this and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do it because I do so many different, like, there's all these things that they say not to do with your makeup that I do anyways. So it could be very fun if you guys did this video too. So if you do this video, let me know in the comments, link it down below, or tell me you do it so I can check it out because this is like so fun. Like, I love this because makeup is not, there's not supposed to be rules to makeup. I've also thought about doing a video where it's like how you can use like different products for more than one thing. So like for bronze, you can use it as bronzer, but you can also use it as like a shadow, you know? But I don't know, I feel like a lot of those are self-explanatory and you guys already know a lot of those, so I feel like it might be a pointless video. But if you guys are interested in seeing makeup rules that I break, then let's just go ahead and keep going with this video. Keep watching. Makeup rule number one that I break is pulling at your eye. Pull at your eye like this to like get a sharp line for eyeliner or for like blending out concealer. Sometimes your lid is just like, I don't know, just like pulling at your eye a little bit, like kind of pulling it out. They say don't touch your eye if you're gonna pull it, like use like a sponge just to kind of gently. You have to be really careful. I pull at my eyes. I try not to, but if I do, I try to do it very minimal. I have an itch in my eyebrow right now. I know it can cause wrinkles, but everybody's gonna get wrinkles and you know, it's just life. So I do pull a little bit at my eye when I do put liner on, and it's kind of a habit too, but it just makes it create a smooth line. So I don't know how you don't pull at your eye, but that is one rule they say not to do that I break. Next one is skipping mascara on the bottom lashes. A lot of people say to not put mascara on your bottom eyelashes and just put it on the top because it makes your eyes look more awake. I feel like my eyes look like uneven if I have mascara on the top and not the bottom. Some people it looks good on. Some people are like, that's the only thing I do is just put mascara on my top lashes and not my bottom. I have to do them on my bottom too because it makes it look more even for me, and it just looks better. I just feel like it makes my eyes look a little more awake when they're both like fluttered instead of just the top. But I feel like it depends on your eye too. Like, everybody's eyes are different, but I definitely do put mascara on my lower lashes. Next one is using a setting spray every day. I rarely use a setting spray unless I have one on hand. Right now I don't even have a setting spray on hand. A lot of times I don't think they do a lot. Some setting sprays do like help when your face is really matte or like cakey with powder, help kind of like make it look a little more even. But do I really think like that spray makes your makeup last throughout the day much longer? Not really. Some products like the Urban Decay one I've heard does make your makeup last because it's like hairspray to your face, but I just wear makeup to school, so like, and I'm not really in the need to like have my makeup last, like, I don't know, it's like school, it's gonna wear off on it every day. I'm not going to an event. If I went to an event I would, but like if I'm going to like just school, I'm like, nah, just forget it. It's not really that big of a deal. Just whatever. So I never usually use setting spray. I never usually have setting spray on hand. It's like one extra thing that I don't really need. Next one is using a bunch of concealer under your eyes. So a lot of people say you need to highlight with concealer under your eyes, just like pile it on, brightening. That's the same with like cakey foundations. I do not use a lot of concealer under my eyes. I am just not that person that cakes on. I usually just do like a little bit here and that's it, just to cover the dark circles, a light even layer. I don't like cake it on unless I'm doing like a full glam face for fun or something, then I will. But like just a little bit under my eyes and that's it. I don't just cake it on. What's the point of caking it on? I just don't know. Number 5, I haven't really been numbering these. Blow off your brushes instead of tapping them off. So say I dipped into like an eyeshadow, like a really powdery one with this like fluffy brush. So I like dipped it in, it was really powdery. Instead of just like tapping it off, I like blow on it, and they're like, no, don't blow on your brushes because of germs. Well, it's going on my eye. It's okay, if I'm doing somebody else's makeup, I definitely do not do it. I have been in more of the habit too, so I noticed that I don't blow on them as much, and I do like just tap it off here and just go to town blending. But I have noticed that I do blow on them once in a while, like I'll be in like, they say not to just because it's kind of germy, but like I'm putting it on my own eye, so. Some people are like so sanitary with stuff, but I'm just like, nah. So, yep, but if I'm doing somebody else's makeup, I don't blow on it because that's just kind of gross. Is doing your eye makeup before your face makeup. So doing eye makeup first. I do not do this. I always do my face first because I always feel like once I get my eyes done, when I go to do, like when I blend my foundation in, I always end up blending it like over my eyes or like I get it in my eyebrows. So if I do my eyebrows before my foundation, I like end up getting foundation in them. If I do my eyeshadow before, feel like I'm like have to be so careful. And I'm just a messy person when it comes to makeup. So like I just like blend it, whatever. So therefore I do not do my eyes before my face unless it's like an intense glam look, then I do. But I do glam looks for fun on the weekend sometimes, so it's not like I do that every day. And yeah, so if I do, it's very rare, and I just like, I don't know, I just like to do my face first. I just feel like you need to go step by step, like face. Like I always do all my face product and then I do my eyes. I don't like do face, then eyes, then go back to face with like powder and stuff. I don't know, I'm weird. I just go in like kind of like a specific order, and that's just how I do it all the time. But I do not do my eyes first. Makeup rule number 7 that I break is using an under eye corrector. So I do have a dark circle corrector, but it's a very like faint. Like I could just use that on its own. It's not a very intense one, and I rarely use it unless my dark circles are really bad. I feel like if you use it, then you have to use a really intense concealer underneath too, and it just is not very, I don't know, it's just not very, well, it's not natural. So that's what I'm looking for. I just like to go for natural makeup. Makeup rule number 8. Washing brushes every week to 2 weeks, you know? Who has time to wash their makeup brushes every week? Like seriously. Okay, I don't have a lot of makeup brushes, but I do have a generally good amount of them. So for me to wash my makeup brushes every week, that's like a half an hour. Sounds so lazy, but like half an hour every weekend washing my makeup brushes when, I don't know, I just don't find it necessary. Yes, I do think like every 2 to 3 weeks it's necessary, but because it can hold germs, I feel like sometimes if I don't wash my makeup brushes, I start to break out, which can be a cause for germs, and of course it's good for sanitary reasons, but I just do not. I'm lucky if I get them done every month, which sounds disgusting, but I try to do them like once a month, but it's probably not even that. And I always end up using, like, it's different if you're constantly using different shadows, but I don't ever use funky colors for eyeshadow. So, like, I do spot clean, though. That's one thing I do is I do take, like, one thing I do is take the daily brush cleaner from e.l.f. So I do spot clean my brushes, which is good. So if you're not going to wash them all, like, every week or so, definitely spot clean them every once in a while, especially before you use it, if you're going to use, like, a fun color or something. But I definitely do not wash them every week. Another makeup rule I do break is using a warm tone bronzer. I do use warm tone stuff, but I like cool tone a little better. I have, like today I tried this, like the e.l.f. contouring palette, and I used the warm bronzer. It's too orange for me, so I don't use them as much. I feel like I like the cooler tone look. I did contour a little bit with the contouring powder. This is kind of like I don't know how I feel about this rule, because I wouldn't say it's like a rule to not use a warm tone bronzer. Like, that's not really a rule, but like, especially if it's like in the summer. But I don't use very orange toned bronzers. I like to keep it a little more in the cool tone, even though it's not necessarily as natural. I just feel like bronzer, yeah, but like contour for sure, I use cool tone. And yeah, I don't know. Makeup rule number 10 that I break is sharing makeup. I definitely, or don't share makeup. I do share makeup. When my friends come over, I'm constantly doing their makeup. They always are asking, like, hey, you want to do my makeup or whatever? And that's what we like to do. So I do share my makeup. I borrow my friends' makeup. They borrow mine. You're not supposed to. I mean, obviously, if they have pink eye, I'm not going to use their mascara. But, like, they always borrow stuff of mine all the time. And if it's my friends, yeah, I'm not going to go around with strangers sharing makeup. But it's what it is. If you... I'm not, like, I'm pretty sanitary with things, but there's some things that I'm just, like, clearly, like, I just kind of, like, relax on a little bit, and that's definitely, like, washing brushes and sharing makeup. It's more the eye products that they say, probably lip products too, but I do break that rule, and I'm just gonna admit it. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments some makeup rules that you break, and I hope you guys subscribe if you like this video. And yeah, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!